Clippers, no Kawhi Leonard, no Montrezl Harrell, no Patrick Beverly. They'll go with Jackson, Tip, and Dame working it inside to Nurk. CJ with the handoff, 7 to shoot. CJ gets that to roll in for the first
player on the floor in any game they play in.
Nurkic feeds Melo. Melo trying to get the bunny to drop. He does on the second try.
The assist. Big reason why those assists per game numbers is up is because you have that man in the middle again able to initiate off.
25 points, 6 of 7 from 3. Dame shot a little too far. Blazers control. Dame will try another deep one, and Dame gets off from beyond the arc.
Another tone setter. In a lot of games, as Zubac gets the step, now we are finally getting the chance to see all that.
Nurk hands off to CJ. CJ flips it outside. Nurk will take a rhythm bounce and use long. Clippers push it. Hazonia into the game for Collins. Jackson trying to work it against CJ. Jackson gets that one off the glass. Nurk with Zubac sinking. Melo working against Morris. 12 to shoot. Melo turnaround jumper gets that one to fall.
And that was my mentality.
Nurk with the steal. Blazers push it down the court. Melo, he's got 4 already. Make it 6 for Carmelo Anthony. Dame looking for Nurk up top. Nurk palms the orange, waiting for some traffic to clear. Carmelo Anthony.
Indicate how the Clippers are going to guard that screen and then do something about it.
Green, Williams, Jackson, Morris, and George into the game for LA. Green trying early 3 off the bench and gets that one in for the Clippers. Gabriel up top against Williams. Williams rattles that one in.
Lou Wills had a couple single-digit scoring games upon his return, but is capable of 30-point nights. Gary Trent Jr., when I just saw him get the ball, have we seen somebody make him mad? Because he just comes into the game mad as soon as he gets to the arena.
And Gary Trent Jr. with the cookies, races it down the floor, and how about the sidestep over? It was only a matter of time before he found his rhythm once again. Dame, step back 3, that's just build screen. Gary Trent Jr. jabs at it. Williams has to get it up. Right hand scoop shot, and that falls.
Hey, this is a show right now.
As well, second leading scorer. 7 to shoot. He works against Patterson. Melo getting into the rhythm. Right hand smooches.
Time when he played for the Miami Heat, he was one of the guards that really enjoyed going against Damian and CJ.
63% from 3 in the bubble. What do you expect? Jackson, he answers with the 3. So the Clippers, Hazonia will head to the bench. 4 fouls on Hazonia early in the second quarter. Melo, he's got 10, make it a dozen for Carmelo. Melo, rhythm dribble. That's off. Gabriel snatches the rebound. Gary Trent Jr. will try a 3. And Gary Trent Jr. made 3s. That's his 24th 3 in the restart. George, beautiful jumper. CJ working it. Tries to get into the paint, draw some defenders. Gary Trent Jr. will try his 3rd 3.
That play had his hands up. CJ saw it. Williams, get down there.
Gary Trent Jr. hurdles Paul George. Up top, Anthony Simons, the young...
To work out the way that it did. He got Anthony the interior basket as, a little breakdown here.
Out there playing and, having fun, just being active.
Great stuff from Gary Trent Jr. CJ will knock down the 3. So 5 straight points for CJ McCollum. Blazers up 9.
Just torching from the 3-point line.
Blazers 9 of 15. Paul George.
As if I don't want to laugh, as everybody's on the floor right now, Dame comes away with it. Oh, now PG has it.
And after class.
Well, that was nothing to laugh at. But Jordan, to end that, it's just that Gary said he's not going to laugh, and he sure enough did not. So when
he is a team from beyond the arc, so they'll inbounds it from the side. So a couple of plays where players thought they were going to get free throws. Dame up and under off the Clippers. George working against Gary Trent Jr. And the dog is hungry. The dog is hungry, Lamar. You can't put the T-bone down in front of the pit like that.
Hey, and Paul George.
1:40 left in the second quarter. Nurk, beautiful pass to Melo. Melo splashes.
Clowning.
George inside, flips it to Morris. Morris over to Zubac. Nice ball movement. Beautiful looks from outside. 30 seconds left. Clippers, potential 2-for-1 opportunity. George tries to force the jumper, gets that one working against George. 5 to shoot. CJ going to the right. Step back jumper. That falls. CJ McCollum.
See how this game continues to unfold. The Blazers sending two at Paul George, not letting him get comfortable. You got to rotate out of that, and that's where Clippers, this time Zach is able to get a little bit closer on the challenge.
Dame thought about it. CJ, he'll do it, and cans that. Nurk tries to poke at it. Morris tries to go over the top. Zubac comes down with it. George will try a deep three, and that falls. Working against Morris. Saw Melo from the right side, and Carmelo Anthony. Nurkic comes over to help Dame. George looking for an open man. Flips it to Shamet in the corner. Shamet will get another clean look, so Shamet. Morris over to Shamet. Shamet with 2 seconds left. Step back three from Shamet. And Zubac's able to battle for the board, and Shamet comes down the lane. Digit score with another one. Melo 21-5. George with 13 to shoot from the corner, gets that to fall. Flips it over to Dame. Dame 7 to shoot, loses all of the traffic. CJ finds his footing. Step back three from CJ. Tough shot. Rare miss. First one of the game for Gary from outside. Jackson tries to lower the shoulder. He'll knock down Simons.
Change to call.
Clippers send two defenders at Dame. Dame able to shake them both, though, with this. Now Jackson defends. Dame gets to the baseline, tries to get the left hand up, but denied. 4. 1:46 left to go. Williams to the corner. Patterson will try a three.
Just a stunt or jab and recover.
Dame goes right down the lane for the lay-in. CJ working the clock. 4 to shoot. CJ trying to get in the middle. He does, and CJ navigating lane, and Dame also checking back in for Portland. Nurkic working against Patterson. Nurkic trying to just hold on to it. Yusuf gets the left hand.
Expect either way that he turns.
Shamet defended by Gary Trent Jr. Nurkic slides out to help. Shamet able to turn the corner and gets in. 43 left in the fourth quarter. Collins finds Nurkic. CJ cuts through the lane, and CJ able to float that one. Lamar, I'm seeing the light blink off. We've got a Yusuf Nurkic triple-double. Watch Dame. Beautiful feed in midair. Gary Trent Jr. CJ, Blazers, they recover. Portland up 2, just under 6 minutes left. Gary Trent Jr., he's got space. Gary Trent Jr. Fourth quarter, man comes in for him. Paul George logging 28 minutes, has 21 points. Morris, jump shot up top, gets that one to fall. Clippers down 1. Morris has a dozen. CJ defended by Jackson. CJ pull up 3. Big time bucket for a 4-point advantage. Morris tries to put it on the deck. Yusuf Nurkic dives for it. Nurkic trying to get back in the ocean after that. Man kicks it back out to Morris. Morris with an open look, and Morris answer for a big Blazer bucket. Back and forth game here. CJ wants to replicate what he does. Blazers defend the inbounds. Clippers try to get it in. Shamet will race it to the cup. CJ tries to pursue, and Shamet will roll Nurk. 12 to shoot. Shamet tries to feed inside to Patterson. Patterson will get the bucket. Screen. Damian Lillard will get a chance up top. Dame with Green defending. Dame gets through the lane. Dame with a beautiful to get the pick. Clippers keep it alive. Man dribbles by Nurk, stumbles, feeds it up top. This is going to be an open look, and McGruder makes the Blazers
getting into this.
2-second differential between shot and game. Dame tries to work the corner. He'll pick up the foul and head to the free throw line. Dame misses both of them. Yusuf Nurkic fighting for the rebound. The Clippers will get it. Dame picks it up in the backcourt. Hustles down court with it. 12 to shoot. Dame step back 3 from up top. That rolls out. 22 points. 10 of 23 from the field. Shamet knocks down the second one. That gives him 19. CJ will bring it up. And the Clippers, with their bench unit, will close this one out and get a key victory. The Blazers dropping just their second game in the bubble. For Portland, though, you get 3 more chances and you're still in the thick of it.
That's right.